In the CRI article referenced in Part 1 of this series, I explain why various texts used to support the idea of personal testimony in the Bible are being misinterpreted. To this I can add that personal testimony, which encourages the measuring of behavior as a criterion for conversion, creates an obvious conflict with many biblical texts in which biblical characters are, or seem to be, behaving badly, which in turn either compels us to defend these figures or live with an epistemic inconsistency. I don't need to name too many of these biblical examples. Whether it's Abraham lying to Pharaoh about Sarah, or Jesus and Paul using harsh language against their opponents, doesn't really matter. We've encouraged non-Christians to check behavior in order to validate the truth of Christianity. We've set ourselves up for the task of defending not only our behavior, but that of biblical figures. Josh McDowell once said that no one can argue with your personal testimony. More specifically, he said this: the problem with this sort of statement is that it backfires all too easily. My ministry vice president recently encountered someone who gave a glowing personal testimony of how his life had been changed by converting to Islam. By McDowell's logic, this suggests that Islam is a valid faith, and we can't dismiss his subjective experience as being irrelevant. Following this line, anytime any professing Christian feels depressed, or falls into sin, or even shows an uncritical nature, it's an argument against Christianity. Likewise, if anyone becomes a Scientologist, a Mormon, or even an atheist, and finds their lives positively transformed, it's an argument for their belief system, and by default against Christianity, since the implication of McDowell's point is that Christianity does the best, if not the exclusive job when it comes to transforming lives.